Halo halo guys, cek sound. Kayaknya udah live ini. Suara gimana guys? Jelas nggak? Kurang gede atau nggak suaranya? Udahlah ya kayaknya. Oke, coba dulu. Nah, apa guys? Dapat poin gratis kita. Alhamdulillah. Neymar nih enaknya di AMF apa? Attacking ya. Attacking. Biar jadi nyamar. Nyamar jadi AMF. Udah, langsung aja.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it will ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it will noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really is growing into something quite devastating.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. He's ended up in no man's land.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Driving forward. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Elise.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Delivers with he rises. It's anyone's ball now. Neymar has been caught there. It's a foul.
Biar apa coba? Biar apa coba?
It's a
Goblok.
decent ball. Shot could be on. Great chance.
Cute.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Beckenbauer. And it's Serginho. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He is just caressing the ball. Foot in. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Bale. Great run on the overlap here. Joe Neves. Neymar. You've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Neymar. Now this could... He's had a shot! Decent enough try. Makaleli plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Serginho. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Van Dijk proves too strong, too smart. Bale.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's an imaginative pass. And it's Neves.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Modric. And it's Modric. Barcelona finding their passes. Elise has a look and plays it forward. Beckenbauer is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Great vision. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? Oh, that's neat. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Neymar. Knocks it out wide. Joe Neves. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's going for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Kan?
And he's managed to get free. Modric. Oh, good-looking ball. And Makaleli. Serginho. Oh, there's a probing ball. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Olise. And it's Neymar. And the shot!
There will be 1
Good
minute
try.
added
The
time.
outcome could so easily have been different.
Neymar really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Licik Konami-nya, licik.
There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the
expecting
obvious, Peter,
traffic
but
to be heavy
thankfully
after
this
the
is still
final whistle
very
today.
savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and
Kita
hope for an
ganti
early
ke
goal.
posisi
If that happens, it's a game changer.
Beres. Ya, gas.
And the second half gets underway.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. João Neves. Out towards the flank. Cross to the back post. A mighty effort! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Great ball, and he's in here. And this is Bale. And he's really put himself on the line here. Serginho. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And the return pass. Can he latch on to this? Defending of the desperate variety. He gets big. It's hit the crossbar. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And now they can
Parah.
string out a defence. Oh, that's fabulous.
Ah.
Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Modric. Oh, good spread.
Rilis.
João Neves did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. So we've reached the hour mark.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's chosen to go back. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and
Banget.
stopped it.
Ngopernya.
It's Batistuta. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Bale is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Modric. Raul has created one goal already.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Neymar. Caught offside that time. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Serginho. Come backwards here.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Drill. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Substitution on the field. Number 19. Number 15. Raul. Number 8. Neymar. Number 17.
And it's been taken short.
Olise.
Sané.
Number 87. Joe Neves.
And it's
Coming on
Bale.
the
It's
field.
Bale!
Number 18.
That is really good tenacity.
Number 20. Diego Forlan. Number 21.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Number 13. Modric. Number 22.
Sané goes short.
Bellingham. Substitutions
This
taking
is
place.
Forlan. Shot goal! Oh, it's hit the post.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Has a shot! And that would have won it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Pressing high and with purpose. Barcelona are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Timber. Messi. Can he get onto this? Now this... Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! Do not write them off! Back they come!
Lumayan guys, karena delay aja ini.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion. Trying a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the
There will be
contest.
3 minutes at a time.
Son Heung-min gets into a good position. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Desperate defending required here. Sane plays it short. Sane. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's in a great position here. And this is... There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bellingham. That has been slung wide. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that will be the final act. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
And a quick announcement today that
After
memorabilia
all of
from
that,
today's
Jim,
match
what are you
is
thinking?
now on sale
Well,
in
neither
the
side
stadium
could get
hall.
over the line here. Perhaps one team might...
Ke Arteta aja lah guys. The best Arteta. Arteta aja. Ganti dulu Batistutanya guys. Dan ganti Hazard. Finishing 83.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
everybody,
The
and
game yet to
welcome to
kick off.
today's match.
The excitement already palpable.
Semoga nggak delay lagi ya guys.
Pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Yuk. Langsung.
So we're up and running.
Claude Makelele is, in my opinion, a player that revolutionised the role of the defensive midfielder. He highlighted the importance of the ugly side of the game.
The original and still perhaps the best.
I'd say so. Many have tried to emulate him, but nobody's managed it.
Now it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries to play it through, and he's in on goal. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Del Piero. Knocks it into space. That's good play. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Van Nistelrooy. Serginho. That has been slung wide. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And here's Hazard. Spread it left. Hazard. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Astaga.
Caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Threads one in. That's the keeper's ball. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Now it's Hazard. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Modric. And it's Van Nistelrooy. This might spell danger. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Smart assist lagi. Nah, apa sih player Indonesia ini pakai SA semua?
Serginho. Makelele
Kalah nggak
plays the
apa-apa,
game
guys.
a step ahead of almost anyone.
Harus menang pakai SA.
Now, what about a counter-attack? That has been cut short. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Strokes it back. Oh, outsmarting him this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Modric. Spread out to the left. And he was quick to react. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Serginho. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Driving on and making good progress. He's tried one! Just off target.
Hazard really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Now it's Neymar. Beckenbauer. Pele. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Hazard. Marquez.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Pele. Makaleli. That is a little undercooked. Played out wide. Lovely pass. Shot, surely! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Hazard, driving forward. Zola. And he's intervened well there. Chiellini. Here's Makaleli. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he is going into that little black book. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Now it's Hazard. It's a threatening ball. And it's Serginho. Takes a shot!
Hazardnya offset lagi.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they...
Goes for a shot! And he hits the net!
Visionary pass by
A 2-0
CPU.
lead and they're firmly in control.
Dibantu Legend.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And they're back on the ball again. Makaleli. Can he get on the end of this? That's a good ball. Chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team.
Shapes to shoot! Pirlo is the team's great visionary.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Astaga.
In he goes again! Lacking in accuracy. The message is clear, none shall pass. There's a sharp little ball here. Almost an hour gone. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nicely weighted ball. Played towards the front line. And they're quick to get it back. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Timber. Passing is crisp and sharp. Chooses to go back. Hazard! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Modric.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ball driven towards the far post. And that is expertly dealt with. That has not gone well. Serginho. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Neymar. Neymar! He's got a goal! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Makaleli. And it's Serginho. Now it's Messi. Stood up well to him there. And here's Messi. And the shot! Makaleli getting this one clear. Pele. Zola. Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Hey.
Chiellini deals with that comfortably. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Timber. He's got away. De Jong. Makaleli. In with the challenge. Del Piero. Pele. Shoots! It's there! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Of course, there's a question mark over the keeper on his near post there, but it was such a clever finish to spot the gap and find it.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So now the difference is 3. Messi. And he shoots! He scores! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal. So is this the start of a comeback? Couldn't squeeze it through. De Jong. Makaleli. It's Timber. Nuno Mendes. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's on it, can he get away? Serginho.
There will be 5 minutes added
And it's
time.
Messi. And it's Timber. Roberto Carlos. There's the crossfield ball. Aims beyond the defence.
Aduh.
Out of play for a goal kick. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
please take this opportunity to pay
So
a
what do
visit
you
to our
take away
official
from it all,
store
Jim?
where
Well,
memorabilia
Peter,
from
I
today's
really
match are
couldn't
now
see
available.
what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Pagar pagar bis ini mah asli. Ya ampun helm. Itu kayak gitu sampai.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he, and uncompromising and courageous. Those are the sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game means he was always a step ahead of the opposition. He's surprisingly quick too, you know. It will be a massive challenge to get the better of him.
Apa ya?
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Alhamdulillah. Ya Allah.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Neymar. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Back when it goes. And he's seen that early. Used a certain
SA again.
sense.
Pasti
Cleared
SA
without
again.
complication.
Kalau SA tuh ciri-cirinya buang bola sendiri.
Costa Curta cuts out the pass. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Tuh.
Always onto this. Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Decent progress down the left. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Hazard. Over to the left. He's got away. Shot, surely! And he hits the one moment you're in possession, and that's it.
Enak guys kalau live lawannya kayak gini.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury.
Ngeri tuh kalau udah jago mainnya pakai SA. Waduh. Ini serius guys, mantan divisi 1. Coba kita tambahkan jadi teman. Mana sih? Nggak bisa ya? Ya gitulah, tak jaminan. Coba
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway.
Luis Suarez really is a player who can do everything. He makes a more than decent target man, and his energy levels mean the opposition defence are constantly under pressure.
And that, I guess, is essential if you're going to play pressing football.
Well, that's right, as so many sides do these days. I hated playing against players like Luis Suarez. Not that too many met his standard in my time, but he just never let you rest, Peter. He was always around about you, and you knew he was going to pop up and cause you trouble at some stage, whether he was on the attack or whether he was defending.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played out towards the right wing. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Serginho. And here's Hazard. He's looking wide. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Luis Suarez. Suarez running with the ball. Is there any support? He might not. Shot a goal! Goal!
Alah, 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 alah.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Serginho. Oh, good spread. Timber could try cutting inside here. Just to go back. Well, Barcelona are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Serginho. Ibrahimovic. Hazard. Ibrahimovic! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Good ball, good take. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And this is Luis Suarez.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Chance! Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Timber. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Serginho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that was vital. Oh, that's a fine interception. Seedorf. Nicely weighted ball. Seedorf is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Nedved. The message is clear, none shall pass. Timber. And it's Timber. Now, can they get him away? Vieira cuts out the pass. Oh, can he get onto this? Makalele wins the duel this time. Hazard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Azaru.
Makalele can see things others simply cannot. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Now that looks a decent ball. Good read, needed to be.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No way through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Hazard. It's Luis Suarez! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Hazard. And he's been shifted off it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're underway again.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And that is expertly dealt with. Azar. And it's Makalele. Looking for the run. Timber picks it up out wide. Now there's a fine ball. Played out wide. Azar. Seedorf. And Azar. Vieira. And here's Ibrahimovic. And it's Seedorf. And this is Luis Suarez. Shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the... Oh, it's fallen loose
No!
again! Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, well played. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Spread it left.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He is through here. Hangs in a cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Modric. Azar. Makalele. Modric. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved. Probing pass. Chiellini promptly onto that, and that is that. Makalele. Serginho. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Luis Suarez. Thuram has it in a wide position. Now it's Neymar. Timber. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good for him.
Seedorf, and this is Ibrahimovic.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Azar. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's come in hard. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ibrahimovic! He Should have put that one away.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Thuram with the short one. Showing good feet. That'll be a throw-in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Thuram. Oh, it's played into the area.
Inter nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Vieira gathers from the goal kick. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's run loose here. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's picked out the run. And he was alert to it. And that's that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, Berbatov! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pass is just off target. Serginho. Passing is crisp and sharp. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Ruben Neves. Rijkaard. Best. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is... And the shot! And it's Ruben Neves. And it's played... It's a mighty effort! That's another chance! And he's heaved it away. Oh, that is a nice touch.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Hazard. Great vision. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. That has been slung wide. That shot, surely! And that's a throw. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So we're still where we started right now. Serginho. Here's Makaleli. And it's Hazard. Van Nistelrooy. Hazard. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And Nistelrooy is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ruben Neves.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
15 minutes till half-time. Vicious ball here. And the ball is out of play. Not the best distribution from the keeper. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Oh, that was vital.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rijkaard. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Ruben Neves.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Serginho. Makaleli. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Timber is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Berbatov, looking for the run. Oh, that's a fine interception. Hazard, driving forward. Over to the left. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they
Substitutions
need to
taking
start
place.
putting them away. That's the next step.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. So neither side has yet broken through. Knocks it into space. Shot a goal! And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Spread out to the left. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Takes a shot!
Astaga
Oh, he's managed to
Hazaru.
get it all wrong. He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So time for change.
Messi.
This one has been on the
Number
cards for a little
14,
while.
Berbatov. Coming on the field. Number 18.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Number 11.
Looking for options for movement. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Now it's Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling.
And the shots!
Oh, opening blow.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final
Huh?
pass. And we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at
Apa tuh?
themselves as
Kartu.
to how they let it
Ya
happen.
kan kalau ngegolin.
Number 24.
Barcelona are in front now. The game's only goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far
Boleh lah
from
lawan
salvageable.
SA.
Timber.
Kesel banget aku dari tadi. Gak ada yang pure skill loh. Kesel.
Well, yet another interception and
Ya kalah nggak
a show of
apa-apa, maksudku aku
anticipation
aja
to be
sering kalah.
commended.
And that interception
Buat apa
was
menang pakai
most
SA?
necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good
Tujuan kan
read.
main,
He read that really
bukan
well and
menang dari
stopped it.
CPU.
Neymar, nicely
Kan
spread. Now it's
ada orang
Modric. Neymar, Hazard. Oh, delicate chip through. And that
Yeah.
was expertly dealt. Can he finish? It's Modric! Off the post. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the...
Modric!
Modric really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
That pass isn't the best. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Back into the middle. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
This is the time you need that pace.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, no joy this time.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Ngapa sih mencetnya ngawur makin?
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Chance for a shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Ya kan udah tak bilang di live kan. Aku kan kalahnya juga banyak. Tapi kalahnya itu kan sama SE gitu loh. Maksudku aku juga skillnya ya biasa aja gitu, tapi having fun aja mainnya. Nggak perlu menang dengan cara yang
Substitution on the field.
ya
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Number 17, Serginho. Number 9, El Hadj Diouf. Coming on the field, number 20, Gerrard. Number 24.
SE itu ya soalnya
Spring out of defence.
pemain kita tuh jadi drifting, gerak sendiri, berat, terus passing kena terus. Kalau dia pakai SE dibantu sama smart assist ya nggak masalah kalau nggak merugikan oponennya, musuhnya gitu loh. Ya, tapi juga Konami buat itu tuh karena ini loh, karena untuk yang beradaptasi sama ke
Defending was
Efootball.
strong and firm.
Tadi kan kebiasaan PES, malah
Messi will
manfaatin
not want
sama
to lose out here, not against this opponent.
ini loh, pemain speknya dewa semua tuh, dewa semua tuh.
Is having a shot. No mistake. Do not write them off. Back they come.
Seneng banget
He
ya.
knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
After 84 minutes is
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
George Best.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
George Best.
And it's Timber. Messi. Done delicately. Bullish header!
Astaga,
Oh, surely that deserves
malah
better.
disundul
Oh,
dong.
it's such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Messi. Played out wide.
There will be
I
3
think we might be
minutes
done
added
here, Peter. I
time.
don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Salah.
That has not gone well. And here's Batistuta. And it's Rijkaard. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Dianya malah ngulur waktu, guys, takut
So
kalah
it's
dia.
something for both, but ideal for neither. Both
Jam
parties
berapa ini?
having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Well, what are your thoughts
Just a
on
quick
today's game then,
announcement. We
Jim?
would like to inform
Barcelona
you
can
that
always take
CCTV
more
Lihat ya
points
guys ya,
from a result
ini
like this.
pasti ratingnya di apa? Divisi 1 ini, lihatlah. Lihatlah. Oh enggak. Sekali lagi lah. Sekali lagi ya guys ya. Oh, main ini aja lah. Apa? Main event aja. bete tapi main event. Udah aja lah guys. Bang, open mabar 2 versus 2 Yumi. Oke bang, gimana bang caranya bang? Gua belum pernah mabar soalnya. Share roomnya gimana? Buat roomnya di sini ya. Gimana bang caranya bang? Apalah kau ini? Hah? Loh, nggak bunyi berarti. Nomornya apa? Udah lagi saya akhiri dulu live streaming ini.